Happy Valentine's Day, Galentines Day, and Valloween! I have some fun ideas how to make this notoriously heartbreaking holiday a bit more fun and loving and joyous. We're going to make some treats and cards and little presents for all of our spooky friends and all around have a really nice fun time. So if you want to see how I make all these things and more, please stay tuned. To start on our sweetheart cookies, we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm using monk fruit. You can use anything that you like. Then you're going to add in 1 cup of softened butter and give that a good mix. Gonna make sure it's nice and creamy and well incorporated. So I went ahead and used my hand mixer just to make sure it's all nice and smooth. Then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/2 teaspoon of salt and give that another nice mix. Then we're going to take 1 egg yolk and add that in as well. You can always save the egg whites for later, even an omelet. I'm gonna go ahead and use my mixer again and just spin that all up. And once that's done, I'm going to very slowly add in 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour. It started to get a little bit too thick for my hand mixer, so I did switch to using a spatula. Then once that's done, go ahead and form it into a ball and then smash it down until it's about 1 inch thick, or wrap it on up and put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. While that's sitting, I went ahead and turned on my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and I set a timer for the 15 minutes so I wouldn't get too distracted and forget. Then once the timer goes off, go ahead and lightly flour your surface and just roll out the dough until it's nice and thin. About 1/4 of an inch would be my guess. Next, I'm going to use this really cute cookie cutter that I was gifted, and I'm going to stamp out about 40 cookies is what this batch made. And I'm going to pop those onto a greased baking sheet and bake for about 12 minutes. And then while they're getting all nice and cooked, I'm going to go ahead and melt about 1 cup of chocolate chips. We're going to use these to decorate the cookies. So I put them in a pastry bag. I'm just going to go ahead and fill everything in and kind of smush it around to make sure it has a nice even coat. Then next, I'm going to go ahead and grab my sprinkles, which are super cute and Valentine's themed, and just sprinkle those all over. They're really tasty too, with little hearts and arrows and pearls. Then I went ahead and put them in a decorative box. I really love how cute these are. They look so festive and pretty, and I can't wait to try some. You could use white chocolate too if you wanted, but I just love milk chocolate. I went ahead and put them in this decorative box and topped it all off with a nice bow. So now it's all ready for some happy gift giving. So kind of surprising for me, but I didn't actually try a cookie yet, so I'll try it with you and see how they turned out. They look so cute. So hopefully they taste as good as they look. They're really sweet. Like sugar-wise and feelings-wise. I think if you gift these to any of your loved ones, they like them. This next project is really fun and sweet and always puts me in a really good mood. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up and fold a sheet of paper into these little strips. And then you're going to write out reasons why I love you on each strip. You can give this to your loved ones or partners or friends, anyone really. Just write down reasons why they make your life sparkle and what they mean to you and all the good things. This is such a nice present to give, and it always cheers people up as well. If they're feeling down, it's a good reminder that they're loved and that you appreciate them in your life. So I'm going to add this to my Valentine's gift set and package it up and have it all ready to go. And last but not least, for a Valentine's Day celebration, we're going to make a card. I have these vintage cats and some cardstock that came with the doilies. I thought I'd go ahead and just make a more traditional card like the ones I used to make in middle school for my classmates. So I'm going to go ahead and fold the cardstock and cut out a heart Then I'm going to add this to the center of the doily. And I went ahead and cut out one of the cats. And just glued it right on. And added some stickers. Some little jewels. And topped it all off with a nice big pink bow to make it extra cheesy and fun. I love being a bit extra with my Valentine's Day presents. It's kind of just fun to go over the top and really celebrate all the love and all the cutesy stuff. So here is the finished products for all of the Valentine's Day themed presents. Next up is Valloween. So I went ahead and got this coffin template that I traced onto some paper. I'm going to go and put that on this black craft paper and cut everything out. So it should look just like this when you're finished. I know it's kind of a strange shape, but once we start folding it, I promise it'll be a coffin. So I'm going to go ahead and just fold along the seams based on the template, making sure to fold everything down nice and flat and getting all the little tabs. We're going to need those to glue it down later. I love having a more gothic take on Valentine's Day. It just seems really perfect to me. All the love and the hearts, I think, can also be very gothic. Gothic romance, and what's not to love about a tragic love story? Now that it's all folded, it's ready to assemble. I folded it up quickly just to make sure that everything lined up and would fit, and it seemed to be perfect. So I went ahead and glued all the tabs together, just like this, using my ancient hot glue gun. It still works, luckily. So just hold each side down for a couple of seconds, and then voila, you're done. Nice little happy coffin. Now I'm going to use this as a gift box. You can make it really sparkly and cutesy and over the top with some glitter and bedazzling if you want. I tried this first, but it didn't quite feel right. So I went ahead and drew on a little skeleton and decided to paint it instead. For me, that just felt more right. So I'm using some white acrylic paint and just following the lines that I drew. This only took a couple minutes to make, probably all in all about 15 minutes, so very doable to make even a couple of them for your friends or partner, loved ones, siblings, anyone that you want to gift who might like the creepier, darker things. So I went ahead and painted some white hearts over where the heart stickers were. And then I wanted them to have some whimsy to them, so I added a couple of thin lines coming down from each heart, kind of like a heart-shaped balloon. Just like that. I also painted an arm on the side, and I wanted to add a little heart in the palm of the hand. I know sometimes we fall in love with the wrong person or run from the right person, and it can feel like our heart might be missing. So I wanted to illustrate how really it's there in our hand all along. Okay, the gift box is ready for some goodies. So I'm going to add some nice decorative tissue paper. I have a striped one and kind of a dark floral one, and the stuff that was right in there. Then I'm going to add this rose quartz heart, which is great for love and Valloween, and then some candies. And then I also had these candy bones, so I wanted to add those in as well, keep with the spooky gothic theme. And some glow-in-the-dark stars for good measure. And I'm going to add a little butterfly as well, just for some good luck and to bring in the nice spring feelings. And our box is complete. We'll use some hot glue just to secure it down. And it's all ready to gift to your spooky haunted friends. This is my first year celebrating Valloween, and just like Summerween, I'm going to add it to my list of favorite spooky holiday alternatives. And look how cute this is! I love it. I don't really want to give it away, but I must, because I did not make it for myself. I'm going to gift this to a loved one. Hopefully they like it. And now we're going to make Galentines Day. This is another fun one to celebrate with your friends. This doesn't have to be for women only. I know it's in the name, but I think anyone can celebrate. So I'm going to take my sparkly paper, roll it up into a cone, and hot glue that sucker down. This is going to be kind of my gift basket for all the goodies we're going to put inside. So just press down the hot glue, make sure it's nice and secure, until you have a cone just like this. Then I'm going to take some tissue paper. I have this bright pink happy paper I'm going to stuff right into the top to use this as kind of our base to hold all of the goodies inside. Okay, next we're going to make a handle. I'm cutting about an inch thick strip from this happy striped pink paper. I'm going to go ahead and use my hot glue gun and secure the paper on each side so we have a nice little handle to hold all of the goodies. I feel like Valentine's Day is also a good holiday to celebrate yourself. Make your own Valentine's Day present, maybe take a nice bath, have some waffles for breakfast, just do something really nice and lovely for yourself, because why not? Self-love and self-care is just as important as gift giving to all your loved ones. So now that we have our handle all nice and glued and secure, I'm going to readjust the tissue paper and get ready to put all of the fun stuff inside. I decided to add some decorative touches to the outside of my decorative cone basket. I'm not sure what to call it, but I'm going to go ahead and glue on these little bedazzled jewel pieces. And to finish everything off, I went ahead and made a big bow out of gauze and just added that right to the front. Again, with some hot glue. I'm going to hold that down for a couple of seconds. And now we're ready to start filling our cone basket with our happy Galentine's Day gifts, which we're going to make next. I'm going to take some of this lavender Epsom salt and add it to my bowl here. I kind of guesstimated, I think it was about a cup and a half. I should have measured first, but I was just too excited. Then I added 4 drops of blue food coloring. If you wanted something more natural, you could use beet juice to make a pink color. After we stirred everything together, it was this nice baby blue. I love giving something like a bath bomb or Epsom salts, something very pampering. I'm going to put this in this really cute heart-shaped glass I found. And I'm going to funnel all of our bath salts into the jar and fill it right up to the top. You can try to shake it every now and again to keep everything even. You can of course leave out the food coloring, but I want to make it more festive. And here we go. Little bath salts all done. Next is time for some flowers. So I have these baby's breath and this nice silk rose. The baby's breath dries pretty well and should last a while, and the silk rose should last forever. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap those in a little bow as well and add that to our basket. Next I have some candies and some heart-shaped stickers. And then I'm going to go ahead and put everything in our cone, starting with the flowers since they're the biggest. Gently kind of place them in there. I've added in the candies, the stickers, and then of course our bath bomb. The lid seemed kind of loose, so I did go ahead and hot glue that down to keep it from spilling everywhere, because nobody wants that. I'm gonna add that right into the basket. And I realized I did want to add one finishing touch, so I found this heart-shaped jewel and I glued that to the front of the bow to finish everything off and make it Galentine's Day perfect. Just like so. And here we are, the finished product. I think it's very cute and very festive, and will make a lovely gift for yourself or a friend. And here we have our Valentine's Day, Valloween, and Galentine's Day presents all ready to go. All around a success, I'd say. We have some presents and goodies and all kinds of fun things to gift and make this a nice, fun holiday. Thank you so much for being up with me today. Until next time, bye!